Jack Watson has been serving in the Army for almost a year. As part of a work release program he was offered as an alternative to serving his sentence in prison for murder. Now he meets a new recruit.
Welcome to the Army. I'm Jack Watson.
I'm Kyle Greichen. Where are you from? I'm from Utah.
I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Here comes our drill sergeant. Private Watson and Private Greichen, today you are both on guard duty. Take guns from the armory and assume your positions. I got my eye on you, Watson. You screw up even once around here, I'll put you on report and get your ass sent back to prison where I think you belong. So watch your step. I was told by the recruiter that I'd be treated no different than any other soldier. Was I lied to? No, I'm harsh with everyone here. That's what makes me a great drill sergeant. And you a lowly peon.
I guess the sergeant really dislikes you. What were you in prison for?
Murder, but it's a long story.
Well, at least you are trying to redeem yourself. Me, I joined the Army to escape a bad situation at home.
What do you mean?
I was raised in a Mormon family, and when I was in high school, I was told repeatedly by my parents that they wanted me to serve on a mission, just like most Mormon young men do after they graduate. But at age 12 I had already decided I couldn't be Mormon. I was PIMO, physically and mentally out of the cult. So the day after my high school graduation, I signed up to join the Army. My parents were disappointed and I went no contact with them after I was sent away.
I'd think they would be proud of you for wanting to serve your country.
They think my serving on a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is greater than serving our country. That's what it means to be in a cult. Meanwhile, in the Texas town.
Penny, you remember when you worked briefly at the Second Tuscany Tavern in Boston? That place failed and it was sold to a company that owned a chain of seafood restaurants called the Atlantic Fisheries. Last week Jessica and I signed another deal with that same company.
What? Are you going to sell this place too?
No, never. But we have formed a partnership with the Atlantic Fisheries. They will be selling their seafood here alongside the Italian food we usually serve. And an experienced chef will be arriving who will cook the seafood, so you won't have to bother with it.
Penny, here are the new menus that include Atlantic fishery items. Be sure to suggestive sell the seafood to every customer. I've never even tried Alaskan crabs before. A lot of these other items are alien to me as well, so telling customers they should buy them seems a bit dishonest.
It's just part of doing business, Bella.
We are trying to make this restaurant more profitable by increasing its versatility. Chef Rena, reporting for duty, Mrs. Sims.
Welcome, Rena. Go see Penny Bentley Smith. She is the head cook here.
Welcome to my kitchen. Are you ready to begin training?
I don't need training. I probably have at least as much experience as you, plus I don't expect to be cooking Italian dishes here, only seafood.
I will decide what you need. I've been working here for years and you are the newcomer, so you have to take orders from me. Everyone around here must pull their own weight. Lucy, I am this close to kicking Chef Rena's ass. She is really getting on my nerves today. Every time I give her a direct order, she refuses to obey, saying things like I serve the Atlantic Fisheries, not you. Or, why should I take orders from you, girl? Do something about her before I knock her into the middle of next year.
All right, I will deal with this. Was it really necessary to get me in hot water with the CEO of Atlantic Fisheries himself? He just threatened to not only remove me from this place, but fire me. I told you that I am the head cook here and your having a college degree does not make you superior to me, or anyone else. If I tell you to do something in this kitchen, it is for the good of this restaurant and its customers. It's an Italian restaurant, so you must learn to cook Italian food, as well as the seafood you are familiar with. I had to learn to cook seafood when I worked at an Atlantic fishery in Boston, So you should be just as adaptable as me. Alright, Petty, you win.